This is the X Sports Network.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
Welcome to Mid-South Barndominiums. We realize there's a lot of options when it comes to finding a builder for your next home. Here at Mid-South, we understand that customer service, quality, and selections are very important. It's a very large time, money, and an emotional investment, and we're here to listen and care. We realize the kitchen's the most used and abused room in the house. Our cabinets are locally custom made from Sanderson cabinets out of Lawrenceburg. They're real wood, poplar or maple, whether you paint or stain. All comes with slow close hardware and many pull-out different style options to choose from.
And welcome everybody back here. Game 3 of the day. American Legion State Tournament. Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Tom Cruise Field on the campus of Lawrence County High School, home of the Wildcats. Game 3 features the Clarksburg Yardbirds and the Pulaski Post 60 Pirates. Pulaski Post 60 already played today. They took care of Loretta Post 147 earlier today by a score 6-4. And they will be taking on Clarksburg here in just a moment. I decided to come on here, pan a few views, pan around and show you the beautiful field here at home of the Wildcats here at Tom Cruise Field. I'm going to go ahead and give us our lineup here for the home team. Pulaski Post 60. Leading off, number 6, Holt. Number 21, Nevins. Number 1, McLemore. Batting fourth, number 3, Wilson. Number 17, Howell. Number 12, Whitworth. Number 2, Gerald. Number 55, Dickey. Number 4, Parker. Pitching for Pulaski, Post 60, Trey Fox. So there is your starting lineup for Pulaski. Your starting lineup for Clarksburg, the Yardbirds. Leading off, number 4, Harrison. Batting second, number 2, Ashton, the extra hitter. Batting third, number 8, Stass. I'm reading it off my roster sheet here. Batting fourth, number 17, Jones. Batting fifth, number 13, Davis. Then we have Holloway, Lawyer, Halter, Robbins, and ending out the lineup in the 10th spot, number 1 is Wallace. Pitching in the 3 spot, number 8 is Starr. So, we're about to get underway here. We're going to take a break and run a commercial or two, and we will be right back for Game 3 of the American Legion State Tournament here at Tom Cruise Field in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We'll be right back.
This is the X Sports Network.
Here at Fields & Brown Barbershop, legacy means a lot. We're trying to fill big shoes left by my 2 uncles and my grandfather. where every haircut came with conversation and every customer left a little taller than when they walked in. The barbershop is about pride. It's about knowing your barber knows your name and your story. Come see us at Fields and Brown Barbershop, where tradition never goes out of style. 3 generations, 1 legacy, your barbershop.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In-Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In-Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
This is the X Sports Network.
Number 9 in Fox. That's your man right there, the southpaw on the mound for post 60. Starting this game 3 of the tournament. Game 2 for Pulaski. They took care of Loretto earlier today by a score 6-4. And momentarily we will have, here in just a minute, Caden Harrison leading us off for the Yardbirds for Clarksburg, excuse me.
I give him 3. I gave him 2 already for the pitchers, so yeah. Okay.
Very nice afternoon today in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Had some rain earlier on. Had a little delay in game 1 just for about 30 minutes or so, maybe 20. But got it back going and got it completed. And got game 2 over with relatively quickly. Went pretty smoothly. And now we are in game 3, and that ball just a bit outside. As that one about hit the umpire down there. As it got to the backstop. As we will have 2 new umpires for game 3 and 4. And we are about to get started here, about to get underway as the leadoff man for Clarksburg all geared up and ready to go, stepping in from the left side. Number 4, Caden Harrison. And the first pitch of the game is a breaking ball right over the middle of the plate for strike 1, and we're underway. Clarksburg versus Pulaski. The 0-1 from Fox. Same pitch, same result, strike 2. And we'll see what little lefty does here. Chokes up. Same pitch, pops it up to the third baseman, and he is going to get his man, Fox is, as he gets Harrison to pop it up. Fox went soft, and then soft one more time as we get a pan-in view of the infield here. That will bring up number 2, Walker Aston. Aston. Sorry. That ball is outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the 2-0. A little outside. 3-0. Assuming Walker will probably have the take sign here if I had to guess. And the 3-0 is in there on the outer half for strike 1. Rawlings 1 piece. Light blue bat in his hands. trying to get something done here for his team. He will get something done. He will take the bases on balls. Free pass. And jog on down to first base. That will bring up number 8, Aiden Starr. We'll see what Starr can do. Fox from the stretch, comes set, and the pitch. Fastball outside, ball 1. So since those first 3 strikes right off the bat, and he got Harrison to pop up, he's struggled with command here. And we'll see if that continues or see if he can adjust, and he gets that breaking ball right over the middle part of the plate for strike 1. Had success with that breaking ball early on here in the early going of this game. Hadn't had much success from the fastball, though, as Aston is going to take second base. Good pitch to run on as he ran on a pitch where Starr was throwing a breaking pitch. Ball will get into center field, but Aston will not move up another base, so he will be at second base. 1 out. Runner in scoring position for the Yardbirds. Top of the first here. Off-speed pitch driven into center field. That's going to be caught by Holt. And anything out there, I don't care how hard it's hit or how soft it's hit. If it's hit toward Damari Holt in center field, he's got a chance of catching it. That kid's got wheels. He's got a good glove. He tracks balls very well, and just an overall very good player for this Pulaski squad. 2 outs now. Fox comes set. Breaking pitch left high. That will bring up Grayson Jones, number 17, the first baseman for the Yardbirds. Left-handed hitting Jones stands in. Swings and fouls that one straight back. Was all over that one. Just missed it. Jones looks to have some power. Infield playing big here. Damari kind of shaded a little towards left. That's kind of surprising. Big gap. There he goes. He's shading back towards right now. And that sweeper is left outside. Ball 2. Big gap in right center. If Jones could turn on one and put it in that gap, he could probably get a double out of it. Here's the 2-1 from Fox. Right over the center part of the plate. Driven deep into center field. But like I mentioned, Damari Holt is there. He hauls it in, and that will do it for the top half of the inning. Damari Holt, Hudson Nivens, and Drew McLemore will be your 3 coming to the plate for Post 60 when we come back here in a moment on the X Sports Network.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Pulaski Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small details. In the market for a new home, they partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Pulaski Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit Pulaski.com.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody back. Cade Schultz coming to you live, I should say. Tom Cruise Field in Lawrence County, Tennessee, home of the Wildcats. American Legion Baseball State Tournament. Pulaski Post 60 taking on Clarksburg, the Yardbirds from Clarksburg. Top of the first inning went smoothly for the Pirates from Pulaski. No runs on no hits. No errors. And here will be the first pitch from Starr. It will be fouled back by Damari Holt, the center fielder for Post 60. Holt, left-handed hitting batter. Stands in, 0-1 the count. Reaches for that one. Probably wishes he could have had that in back. Is what it is now, 0-2. He's got to battle if he wants to find a way on. Holt steps back in. Probably going to see something out of the zone here if I had to guess. Yep. A little up and away, fastball. 1-2. Look for Holt to get on and then get to second very quickly. And he ain't even going to get on as he waves at that one. And they're going to complete it by throwing down just in case. So Holt walks back slowly to the dugout, I should say. That will bring up number 21, Hudson Nivens, second baseman. Watch out for the bunt here if you're Clarksburg. Kid's got wheels. He can lay down the bunt very quickly. As we've seen in that game one, he swung through that fastball there. Strike one. Game's running about, I guess, an hour behind. Well, about 45 minutes behind schedule, I guess you could say, but not too bad. Had a little rain delay in game one that pushed us back, but going pretty smoothly. Game two went pretty quickly, so here we are in game three. Got one more after this one. Here's the 1-1. And thought that caught the corner, but umpire said no. 2-1 now. Nevins up on the plate, swinging a two-piece Rawlings. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike two. Pulling that front shoulder out a little bit is Nevins and stepping out as well. So anything on that outer half, he ain't going to get to. And I'm just putting it simple. That's just left that one up and in. Nevins still stepping out just a little bit. So if Starr could pound that outside corner, he may be able to get him here. We'll see what happens. The 2-2. Fastball low and away. The 3-2, and he walks Nevins. So one out base runner will bring up one of the best hitters in this lineup, Drew McLemore, shortstop. Switch hitting, shortstop. Starr comes set. No lead by Nevins, and the pitch. Just a bit high. Ball one. McLemore, switch hitter for the Pirates. Very good bat for them. Very good fielder. Very good pitcher. Overall good player for Pulaski. Starr comes set. Checks Nevins. And the 0-1, the 1-0. It eats up the second baseman, and they're not even going to get it out. So, way to hustle down the line, McLemore, as he's able to reach, and also way to hustle to second base in Nevins. So, 2 on, 1 out, and that will bring up the 4-hole hitter number 3, Hunter Wilson. He's the catcher today. He's swinging probably a bat that every 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11-year-old knows. The tank. The green tank. Soldier tank bat. That's what Hunter Wilson is swinging here. The 0-0. Off-speed pitch right over the heart of the plate. Strike one. Starr comes set, checks his runner at second. Nevins with a pretty good lead. Off-speed pitch in inner half. Starr thought it caught the corner. Umpire said no. 1-1. Pick back to second. And, man, Nevins is going to take off for second. McLemore going to move up as well. And another error here for this Yardbird team. And both of them is going to be credited to the second baseman. And that throw was right on target from Starr there at second base. His pickoff just not able to bring it in Wallace over there. Sam Wallace at second base and put the tag on Nevins because the throw was definitely there. They had him picked off, just wasn't able to catch the ball and put the tag down. Sometimes it happens that way. So now we have second and third, one out. So look for Hunter Wilson to try to put something on the ground on the right side, or trying to find some green out there in the outfield on the right side to bring in Nevins. That ball is high from Starr. 2-2 now. Starr comes set. Takes a breath and the pitch. Off-speed pitch, got his man. Big out there for the Yardbirds and Aiden Starr. And he will now face number 17, Howell, the big first baseman for this post-60 team. Base hit through the infield, scores 2 here. And he waves at that off-speed pitch for strike 1. Not a swing you'd really like to be taking there, 0-0, but he was fooled, offered at it, didn't get it. So we'll see what Starr has to offer him here on the 0-1 pitch. Here it is. Same pitch, just low. Howell didn't bite at it. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 from Starr. Right over the middle hard of the plate. Fastball. 1-2 now. And the 1-2. Off-speed pitch is over the heart of the plate for strike 3. Great job. Great comeback there for the Yardbird pitcher in Aiden Starr. That'll do it for the first inning. Top of the second coming your way here on the X Sports Network.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Hammock, General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, your Chevy GMC dealer in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I'm from Marshall County, Tennessee, where I went to Cornersville High School. I attended Cumberland University. After Cumberland, I went into the United States Marine Corps to serve the country. After that, I went right back into the car business. I'm very familiar with the car business. I have been around the car business pretty much my entire life. And my commitment to you is to ensure the most competitive new and used vehicle pricing on the market, as well as the best service around. Well, we'll treat you like family here at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today. Did you know that Resource MFG, an employee bridge company in Lawrenceburg, is the first and largest national manufacturing staffing company? They work alongside the top plants and facilities in the area to provide you with job opportunities in production, quality, maintenance, supervision, and all levels of management. Resource MFG has positions open right now to meet your needs today and a full staff ready to work with industrial partners to grow opportunities for this generation of workers and the next. Reach out today and start your employment journey with Resource MFG.
Welcome everybody back here. Top of the second inning. Clarksburg Yardbirds here batting in the top of the second. Levi Davis, number 13, third baseman, leading us off for the Yardbirds in the top of the second inning. He's facing Fox for the first time. 1-1 now the count after that fastball in the outer half. See what he comes with here. Off-speed pitch up and away. 2-1. That ball is chopped to the shortstop, and McLemore makes the throw over to first for the out. And good play there by the Pirate shortstop, making the routine play look easy. And those are the plays that you got to make. Great job there. That will bring up number 6 and Caden Holloway, the shortstop for the Yardbirds, excuse me, as that one's fouled straight back. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1. That one's outside, 1-1 now. Holloway stepping out bad on that pitch. He steps back in and calls time. We'll see what he does here. If he takes an offering this next pitch. Another pitch there. Look at if Fox could really pound that outer half of the zone. I don't know if Holloway would have enough to get there with how much he's stepping out of the box, but he's down 3-1 now. Got to throw a strike now. Just need a strike if you're Fox. Don't want to allow this base runner to get on. Excuse me, this hitter to get on base. And he's going to lose him. So, second walk issued by Fox. That will bring up number 5, Taylor Lawyer. The center fielder. One-piece Louisville slugger. Swung on in line to right field. Base hit, and they may have a chance at second base. And they will not. But good piece of hitting there by the 7-hole hitter for Clarksburg. Took a simple approach. Lined one into right field for a single. So the Yardbirds now have first and second, one out, with number 11, Reagan Halter, the batter. Off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Excuse me, I believe he got a piece of it, fouled. Interesting, or would like to see what is put on here by the third base coach. There's a strike by Fox. To the count to Halter. And good pitch there, and Fox got his man big out as Halter goes down looking. So 2 outs now for the Pirates. The Yardbirds do have 2 runners on, but there is 2 outs. And that will bring up number 24, Maddox Robbins. See what he can do. Swings through that pitch. Strike 1. Rawlings swinging a Marucci Cat X. See if he can put that thing to work and find some green to try to get his teammate down at second base in. Get the first run of this ball game. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. 2 breaking pitches. 2 swing and misses. You wonder if he's going to come back that same pitch or if he tries to beat him with a fastball. Thoughts come set. And the pitch. And he shoots one through the right side. And they're going to try to score him from second base. It's going to be a close play. And they get him at home. Great job by the right fielder in Weston Parker. To keep the Yardbirds from scoring the first run of this ball game. So we will move to the bottom half of the second inning. This is Cade Schultz. You're listening to the X Sports Network. We will be right back.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in auto owners insurance. Auto owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Hammock, General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, your Chevy GMC dealer in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I'm from Marshall County, Tennessee, where I went to Cornersville High School. I attended Cumberland University. After Cumberland, I went into the United States Marine Corps to serve the country. After that, I went right back into the car business. I'm very familiar with the car business. I have been around the car business pretty much my entire life. And my commitment to you is to ensure the most competitive new and used vehicle pricing on the market, as well as the best service around. Well, we'll treat you like family here at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome everybody back to the X Sports Network. Yardbirds playing post 60 from Pulaski. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second inning. Already a pitching change for the Yardbirds. They're bringing on number 21, Jaden Reed. Aiden Starr, the starting pitcher for the Yardbirds, getting taken out. I don't know what the issue is or was there, but decided to move a different direction. The coaching staff did. So we'll see what takes place in this bottom of the second. Number 12, Riker Whitworth, left fielder for the Pirates, stands in. And first pitch is lined pretty sharply down the right field line. Ooh, hits the foul pole, or not the foul pole, hits the light pole, I should say. Ricochets off. And he may just take it off. I don't. He's going to try to put it back on, I think. Our pitcher, Jaden Reed, having some equipment accessory problems here. Looks like he's got her fixed up and ready to go. Hopefully. Okay, so here we go. The 0-1 is behind Whitworth. One and one the count. And here's the 1-1 slung on the outer half. Called a ball. 2-1 now. Number 4, Wesson Parker, out there in right field, made a big play to end the first inning. 4-post 60, gunning out that runner, trying to score from second base for the Yardbirds. Definitely huge. Definitely may come around to bite the Yardbirds and make or break this game. Of course, you could say that about a lot of things, I guess. Here's the next pitch, and he's going to walk him. So, Jaden Reed comes in, faces his first batter, and throws 5 pitches. 4 of them was balls. And Whitworth is standing on first base with a walk. That will bring up number 2 and Owen Jarrell, the third baseman. Whitworth, good lead. Swung on and popped down the right field line. Giving chases and making the catch in right field. Wow. Is number 24, Maddox Robbins. So, great job out there by Maddox, getting to that ball and making the run and play. Dickey now stands in, number 55, the DH for Pulaski. And the runner takes off from first. That ball is going to be high and into center field. And Whitworth ain't going to chance it. He's going to just hold tight at second base. So Pulaski has a runner in scoring position with less than 2 outs now. Dickey definitely wants to come through for his team here any way possible. You know, Pulaski would love to get on the board here in the bottom half of the second. Here's the pitch from Reed. Inner half. Called a ball, 2-0. Three and 0 now the count. Jaden Reed seems to be struggling just a little bit with command here early as he's taken over in relief from starter Aiden Starr, who just threw the first inning. And the next pitch from Reed is low as well. So Dickey will get the walk. Number 4, Weston Parker will be the batter. Soldier Tank, bright green bat in his hand. Chain around his neck. Slide mitt in his back pocket. He's ready to go. Takes a pitch right over the plate for strike 1. Real close stance here for Parker. Off-speed pitch swung on and missed there. Foul tip into the mitt. Strike 2. 0-2 now. Going to have to choke up and try to put it in play. See if he can get Reed to throw a few more pitches here. Don't want to go down on 3 pitches, certainly. And, ooh, that was close. Don't want to leave it up to the umpire either. Never want to. That one was definitely close. Here's the 1-2. low in the dirt, and runners will stay put. Good job back there by the catcher and Caden Harrison. That ball's on the inner third. Called a ball, so now it's 3-2. Way to work a full count here, and Parker would like to turn the order over to get Damari Hope back up to the plate. One out, and lifted softly into left field. It will drop, and the Pirates will score a run, and man, I'll be honest with you guys, I don't know why that ball really wasn't caught, but the left fielder out there in Halter just decided to take it off a bounce. And, I don't know. I don't know if he just got a bad jump or what the issue was, but it looked like it was definitely playable. But unable to make the play at the end of the day. And Post 60 goes up 1-0 here in the bottom of the second inning. So one out, runners on first and second. Damari Hope up to the plate. Swung on and popped foul. 1-1 the count now. Going back to that play down the left field line, you know, as I work with a lot of kids and a lot of players, and a lot of players on up into even middle school and some in high school and stuff. But a lot of it's got to do with your first step. And I don't know if Halter's first step he slipped or possibly, you know, I'm not sure, but that would be the only thing I could think of, because by now the outfield should be pretty dry, the grass should be pretty dry, but definitely your first step, the play could be made or not made based off your first step. And that play definitely, as we've seen, was not made. And Damari Hope is working a very good at-bat here. 3-2 count, fouled off a couple pitches. And he's going to step right back in and ready to go back to work. Reed comes set. And the pitch. Leaves it up high. That will load the bases for Post 60 as Nevins comes to the plate. Two-piece Rawlings in his hand. Can control the barrel very well. And gets hit right in the back. And he's running down to first. RBI, young buck. Great job. He just took that one. And that will be the second run of the game for Post 60. And that will bring up a big bat in Drew McLemore. And very dangerous bat in McLemore, and especially with runners on. And we'll see what McLemore can do here. Off-speed pitch away. Ball one. Parker at third. Holt at second. Nevins at first. McLemore your batter. One out. Here's the pitch. Same spot. Same result. Ball two. Reed. And driven into right center field, and that is probably going to get down, and it will get down, and that may be a triple for McLemore. He is going to stop at second, but even though he stops at second for a double, that is a bases clearing double. 3 RBIs for McLemore, and Post 60 has just broken this game open with a 5-0 lead here in the bottom of the second inning. And I'll be honest with you, we kind of sense this possibly up here in the booth. something like this taking place, you got a guy that's struggling with command. He just threw 2 pitches out of the zone that was breaking pitches. So McLemore is sitting dead red fastball on a 2-0 count, and he's probably coming fastball, and he was just sitting yes till the pitch told him no, and the pitch didn't tell him no, that's for sure. And McLemore didn't miss it as he hit it to right center, and he's standing on second with a double. He got 3 RBIs. Post 60's up 5-0, and here stands number 3, Hunter Wilson. And he lines one in the gap to right center, and that one will get down as well. McLemore with a late jump, and they're going to stop him. So McLemore hesitated a second. Kind of the same ball that McLemore hit, Wilson just hit, but I think Wilson kind of got under his maybe just a little bit, didn't get as much barrel on it. The center fielder, I think McLemore might have thought the center fielder might have had a play on it. That's why he hesitated. So I could seen that there. So McLemore only able to move up a base. Runners on second and third, 1 out. Zaire Howell, your batter now, first baseman for post 60. He swings and pops one foul over their first base dugout. Off-speed pitch rolled foul down the third base line. 0-2 the count now. And he waved at that one, and he may reach anyway. McLemore is able to come down on the pass ball. And Howell able to reach as well. First base was not occupied, so he is able to reach. It will be another error on this Yardbird defense. That will bring up Rocker Whitworth, left fielder. Runners on the corner. Nobody in the pen for Clarksburg, as well as Pulaski. Fastball low and in, dribbled foul down the left field line. The 0-1 is low and away for ball 1. One piece DeMarini in the hands of Whitworth. Didn't offer at that breaking ball. 2-1 now. Reed comes set. And they're just going to let Howell take second and third now. 1 out for Pulaski. Reed comes set again, and the pitch. Driven softly into left center field. That will probably be caught and will. There will be a play at the plate, and it's going to scoot away. Another run will score. 7-0 is your score here. All 7 runs coming in the bottom of the second inning. Three errors on the Yardbirds now, as we have 2 outs. And Owen Jarrell, the Pulaski third baseman, stepping in. First pitch to him is not offered at. It kicks away, not far enough for Howell to come down and score. He stays put at third. Jarrell steps back in, gathers himself, and Tries to get the right approach to how he wants to face Reed here. 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and dribbled foul down the left field line. So pretty lengthy inning here. Fox is having to sit a while. That ball is high. 2-1 now the count to Gerald. Trey Fox, as we mentioned, the starter for post 60. That pitch is inside, about hit Gerald, but didn't. 3-1 the count. Reed comes set, and the pitch. And that's going to be ball 4. So Jaden Reed really struggling, to say the least. And Pulaski's really got to him in this inning. And that will bring up number 55 in Mylan Dickey. And it looks like he's just going to take himself. He just decided to. So he's done. He's done. So we will have a pitching change, and the Yardbirds will go with someone else when we come back. We'll take a break here on the X Sports Network.
This is the X Sports Network.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
This is the X Sports Network.
So new pitcher for the Yardbirds, Levi Davis, number 13. Starting third baseman for them. Going to come in after Jaden Reed didn't make it through the second inning. See what post 60 can do. Against Davis. Number 55 in Dickey will be the first batter Levi faces. And here we go. Runner on first and third. Here's the pitch. And they're going to pick back to third. nothing doing there. As I hear Hal down there at third base. That's Owen Jarrell at second base. 2 outs. Mylan Dickey would like to get a base hit here. For sure score 1, possibly score 2. And he's going to pop that one foul. 0-2 the count now. Post 60 has picked up 7 runs in this inning off of 3 hits. And that ball is driven into the gap. And it's going to be down for a base hit. And that will score 2. So, great piece of hitting there by Dickey. And he's got a 2 RBI single. It's going to be a 9-0 lead now for Post 60 from Pulaski, Tennessee. Right fielder and Weston Parker standing in, closed stance. He's dialed and ready to go. Here's the pitch. Up and away for ball 1. Second pitch of that bat is in there for strike 1. 1-1 the count now. Soldier tank bat in his hand, and that ball is fouled off his foot. And yeah, a little laugh, some smiles there with his teammate. Hopefully he can walk that one off. Yeah, he's still walking. I bet he wishes he'd have one of them shin guards on. Is what it is, though. That's part of baseball. We're back at it. He's going to dig back in, try to get a base hit here, and move his teammate over. 1-2 the count. Davis comes set, and the pitch, off-speed pitch above the head of Parker. 2-2. Like I mentioned, real close stance here for Parker. Wants to keep that front shoulder in, and he's going to get him there with off-speed pitch on the outer half. So that will do it. Good job from Levi to come in and get his man. So we will go to the top half of the third when we return here on the X Sports Network.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee. The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years. And a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment. Not for profit.
And top of the third inning coming your way here. Trey Fox, pitcher there for Post 60, finally being able to take the mound. as he had a long wait in the dugout. But it was good to see as his team was able to stack up some runs, as that one is lined into center field for the base hit by number 1 and Sam Wallace. So he will turn the order over, bring up number 4, Caden Harrison, the catcher. Going back to the bottom of the second inning, big second inning for Pulaski. Was able to plate 9 runs in that bottom half of the inning. And we'll see what the Yardbirds can do here in the top of the third. See if they can answer. Lefty-lefty matchup here. Off-speed pitch is popped into center field. That one's going to be caught by Holt. And that will be the first out of the inning. Not even to 40 pitches yet in Fox, so been working very efficiently, throwing strikes. Has walked a batter or two, but on the ball very well for post 60. Here's the pitch, off-speed pitch. It's fouled straight back, and Sam Wallace had a good jump there. Would have probably taken second base. With it being an off-speed pitch from Fox, they probably would have not got him, if that's my guess. But he's having to go back to first base as Walker Aston fouled that one off. That ball hits him. On the next pitch, that one's got to hurt. That, man, you know that one had to hurt. That was around the shin area. He's a little aggravated. That fastball ran in and probably got all bone, if I had to guess. So he's going to play it out. And he's ready to go. He's already got his lead over at first base. And here we go. That ball is grounded to third. Thrown on to second. Thrown on to first. And he is safe at first. But they do get the out at second. So that is the second out of the inning. Fielder's choice there for number 8 and Aiden Starr. That will bring up to the plate number 17, the first baseman, Grayson Jones. See what he can do with runners on the corners. Write some words in that fake dirt. Digs in. And he's ready to roll. No lead at first. Fox comes set. And the pitch. Off-speed pitch. Tried to stay on it. Fouled it off, though. 0-1 the count. You know Clarksburg would like to plate at least one run here. At least after how the bottom of the second went. Here's the 0-1 from Fox. And time was called by Jones. He'll reset. Off-speed pitch on the outer half in there for strike 2. See if he can put that Louisville slugger to work here. 0-2 pitch, off-speed pitch, swung right through it, and he goes down swinging. And tough at-bat there for Mr. Jones as he goes back to the dugout. So, yeah, he ain't too happy by that at-bat. Hopefully he can come to the field and help his team out on defense. So, coming up, post 60 is going to come back to bat here in the bottom of the third inning. We'll have that shortly on the X Sports Network.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in auto owners insurance. Auto owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Welcome everybody back to X Sports Network. This is Cade Schultz coming to you live from Tom Cruise Field, home of the Wildcats here on the campus of Lawrence County High School. 9-0. Pulaski Post 60 leads Clarksburg as we head into the bottom half of the third inning. Damari Holt trying to run that one out. He's not going to be able to. He's got good speed, but not fast enough there as he grounds out to shortstop. American Legion State Tournament hosted by Lawrenceburg at Tom Cruise here. Great facilities, great field, all turf infield, grass outfield. Here's the pitch to Nevins. He swung on and fouls it back, stepping out, pulling out a little bad there. Hopefully he can stay in a little tighter this time. Try to look middle away. Got a big gap in right center field as the center fielder is shaded toward left field. See what he can do. Levi Davis, the pitcher now for Clarksburg. Their third pitcher of the day. Off-speed pitch. Grounded softly to third baseman. Fielded and makes the throw. So, 2 quick outs for Levi. Good work. It's going to bring up Drew McLemore. You know you would like to, or would have liked to get Holt and Nevins, if not one of them, on base before Drew come up, especially what he done back in the second inning. With that bases clearing 3 RBI double. Here's the first pitch to him. Off-speed pitch, low and away, ball 1. Switch hitter. Middle infielder. Can also throw it a little bit. Standing in from the left side against the righty pitcher. Here's the 1-0. And that one's driven into right center field, but that's going to be right at the center fielder. And he's going to haul it in. So, the Pulaski Post 60 team, top of the order, goes down 1-2-3 here in the third. We will move to the top of the fourth. We'll be right back on the X Sports Network.
A moment in real estate with my dad, Jeff Luke.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time. And nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We can help.
Hood Company, powered by Keller Williams, the #1 name in real estate.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome everybody back. Tom Cruise Field here on the campus of Lawrence County High School. American Legion Baseball State Tournament. Pulaski Post 60 leads the Clarksburg Yardbirds by a score 9-0 as we head into the top of the fourth inning. This is game 3 of the day. Columbia Post 19 will be taking on the Lawrence County Jaybirds right here, right after this game concludes. So we have a little mound meeting between the catcher and pitcher, trying to get on the same page before things gets underway. Number 13, now the pitcher for the Yardbirds, Levi Davis. He started the game at third base before coming on to pitch. He takes a ball up and in, fastball for ball 1. New pitcher on the mound for Post 60, that's Mylan Dickey, number 55. And good piece of hitting there for Davis, that is. He's going to get himself a single as he pokes that one into right center field. Great job. Simple approach, throwing your hands to the ball, not trying to do too much. You like to see it. Runner on first now. And that ball's fouled back. Number 6, Caden Holloway, the batter, the shortstop for this Yardbird team. Little guy, but he's got some speed. As Davis is over there at first base. Not too much of a lead there. Fastball in the outer half, strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Got a piece of it, fouled straight back. Way to battle. We'll do it again. Davis gets his lead. Don't look like he's going anywhere. Dickey comes set and the pitch. It's grounded up the middle. Could be a twin killing double play. Little slow getting started. Won't even finish it. And they'll only get one, but at least they get one. So, man, that was tailor-made. And Post 60 only able to get one there. Be a fielder's choice for Holloway as number 5, Taylor Lawyer, comes up to bat. Had a single his last at-bat. Here's the pitch from Dickey, low and away for ball 1. Nine nothing. Still the Pulaski lead. All those runs coming in the bottom of the second inning. That ball is fouled straight back. 1-1 the count now. Lawler swinging a one-piece Louisville slugger. Trying to make something happen here for his team. Wearing number 5 for the Yardbirds. He's out there in center field. Dickey comes set. Here's the 1-1. Off-speed pitch right over the middle part of the plate. That's going to be a strike there. And Dickey got him. So Lawler will go down swinging, and it will be the second out of the inning. Great job by Dickey. That will bring up number 11, Reagan Halter. Pretty good lead over at first. Not going to go. Swung on and missed by Halter. Strike one. Look at Holloway possibly trying to take second here. You got 2 outs. Possibly see him trying to move up into scoring position with 2 outs. A single then would score the run from second more than likely. Halter swung on and missed at that one, 0-2 now. So he's down 0-2. And he's right up on the plate. Right up on the chalk, or the white turf, I should say. And that pitch is low. Good block there by Hunter Wilson. One and 2 the count. And here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and Dickey got his man. Very good inning. Way to work efficiently in Mylon Dickey. So great job for Post 60. We'll be right back for the bottom half of the 4th inning when we come back here on the X Sports Network.
Here at Fields and Brown Barbershop, legacy means a lot. We're trying to fill big shoes left by my 2 uncles and my grandfather, where every haircut came with conversation and every customer left a little taller than when they walked in. The barbershop is about pride. It's about knowing your barber knows your name and your story. Come see us at Fields and Brown Barbershop, where tradition never goes out of style. 3 generations, 1 legacy, your barbershop.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen.
And we are back just about underway here at Tom Cruise Field, but also just getting started and underway. Lawrenceburg 11U All-Stars, Cal Ripken League, down just below us, on the fields down just below us. They have started their game. So if you would like to go watch their game, X Sports Network is also streaming them live on our channel. As that pitch to Hunter Wilson is behind him for ball 1. The 1-0 to Hunter is up and in for ball 2. Again, all the runs from Pulaski coming in that bottom of the 2nd inning. And that ball is ripped into left field for a base hit. And fielded out there by the left fielder. Big aggressive turn by Wilson, and he will get back to the base safely. So, leadoff single for him. That's the 5th team hit. We will get a courtesy runner for the catcher. That will be number 19, Brady Ragosa coming in to run for Hunter Wilson. Great piece of hitting there. Here's the pitch, and that's a base hit to right field. And Zaire Howe, that's going to get by the right fielder, and Ragosa's going to have a chance to score. And there may be a play at the plate, and there won't be. He goes in head first sliding. So Howe, on the first pitch he sees, ropes a line shot into right center field. And I did not see, guys, was that an error on the right fielder, or did that just – do we know? Okay. Yeah, okay. So Ragosa able to score from first base as that ball was roped into right field, and Pulaski goes up 10-0. So great piece of hitting from Hal as that ball is thrown inside, and Rocker Whitworth is hit by a pitch, and he will take his base. So now Pulaski has 2 on, nobody out, and threatening to score more here in the 4th inning. Owen Jarrell coming up to the plate. Here's the 0-0 to Jarrell. That ball is low. Good block back there by the Yardbird catcher. Jarrell reset, take a breath, and dig back in. Slightly open stance. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch way up high. Ball 2. Here's the 2-0. And line drive into right center field. Great piece of hitting for Owen Jarrell. That's going to spread the gap. Flood the gap, and he's going to get 3 bases out of it. 2 runs will definitely score, and Jarrell will go in sliding at third base. So that's a 2-run triple for Owen Jarrell. And, man, these Pirates from Pulaski when they score in bunches. They have scored now 3 in the bottom of the 4th, and they're hitting the ball hard, to say the least. That will now bring up number 55, Mylan Dickey, who's coming off a good inning on the mound. See what he can do at the plate with a runner at third and nobody out. Dickey steps in. Lefty hitter. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch. No, that fooled me there. I think that was a fastball up and away. Levi Davis looking to be tiring as he throws another ball there. Closing in on 30 pitches now is Davis, as Dickey is going to fly one into short left field, and that catch will be made by the shortstop in Caden Holloway. So Caden Holloway is now at second base. That's Starr out there at shortstop, Aiden Starr. So Wesson Parker is going to come up to the plate, see what he can do with runner on third and 1 out. No, nothing doing there as he squared the bunt. And if you remember, Parker fouled that one off his foot last time up, and he's coming up to plate with a shin guard on this time. So a little extra protection. Squares again, pulls back, nothing doing. 2-0 the count. You know Davis is probably going to try to throw a strike if he can. And you would like to see Parker try to go middle back, and Parker turns on that one and puts it into left field, and that one's going to get over the left fielder's head. Parker's going to round first. He's going for second, and he will be right there with a stand-up double. RBI double at that. So great job by Weston Parker. You see he's got to take his gear off now. He'll probably put his sliding mitt on and all that good stuff. So good job, son, in getting it done as he turned on that pitch on the inside corner and put it over the left fielder's head. Man, these Pirate hitters is really putting it on this Yardbird pitching staff, and it looks like we will probably have another pitching change coming up. So, during the time, we'll take a break, and we'll be right back. Pulaski leads Clarksburg by a score 13-0. It's the 4th inning. We'll be right back.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
And we are back. Pulaski leading Clarksburg by a score of 13-0. The Lawrenceburg 11U Cal Ripken All-Stars, as we have mentioned prior, is tied up with Orange Park, Florida, as they go into the 2nd inning. It is tied 0-0, so update on that. Another pitcher here for the Yardbirds. It will be number 6, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct? Number 6, Caden Holloway. And he's going to have to face some dangerous hitters as he faces Damari Holt right off the bat. Holloway comes set, 0-1 the count. And the pitch swung on and dribbled to the right side, and that's probably going to be an out. And runner does advance. Over to third base. So Holt kind of frustrated himself, I'm sure, as he grounds out softly to the second baseman. Now there's 2 outs. Nevins the batter. Another good hitter in this Pittsburgh, calling them Pittsburgh Pirates. In this Pulaski Pirates. Batting order. Oh, me. 1-0 the count, and he's going to steal home. And he's safe. And yeah, so in the meantime, we have Parker does steal home on Holloway. And like we were mentioning, I mean, you're up 13-0. It's the 4th inning. I mean, that's just not something you do there at all. I mean, really common sense would tell you that you just out of respect of the game and out of respect of each other. You don't really do that there. But anyway, it took place and it happened. And I don't know if he did it on his own. I don't know if the coach put on something, but anyway. $14-0 your score now. Pulaski leads. McLemore up to bat. Nevins at first after he just drew a free pass. Holloway comes set and the pitch. He's going to, and that just got McLemore. That's going to hurt him for just a minute. As McLemore is going to take his free pass. So that will bring up Hunter Wilson. And we'll see what he can do. Hunter Wilson digs in, 14-0 game. Holloway comes set, and the pitch, strike one. 0-1 the count, and there's 2 outs now, so Clarksburg can get out of this inning, and that is a fair ball down the left field line. I thought it was foul. That will score, and they're not going to go now. So you still home a few batters prior, and then on a ground ball, probably would have been more of a competitive play down the line. You then hold up. I don't know. Just don't really make sense. And it is what it is. Yeah, just basically bad baseball all in all. Kind of embarrassing to see and watch, but is what it is. We're 14-0 now. Bases are loaded. And Howell is your batter. We'll see what happens here as he swings and misses at that one. 1-1 the count. So good job by Holloway getting that swing and miss there. As he goes back to the windup here. And the pitch. And grounded hardly to shortstop. He's going to throw across, and it's going to get by the first baseman. And they're And guys, it's just kind of fell apart here as of late, and that's just putting it simple and sweet. First baseman let it get by him, and he had runners on and didn't even chase after the ball. The other runners could have scored, but thankfully, they did hold up. So now your batter is Rocker Whitworth, as Holloway does throw a strike there. 15-0 your score. And that one's fouled down the right field line. 0-2 the count. And I would like to see Holloway really come at this batter here. Probably the last pitch for him. And he gets a grounder to short. Hopefully goes the short way this time, and does go the short way. And that will do it. So, after 4 innings of play, Pulaski Post 60 leads Clarksburg by a score 15-0. We'll have the top of the 5th coming to you shortly here on the X Sports Network.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
All right, so Mylan Dickey will take the mound once again and more than likely close it out here for the Pirates from Pulaski as he faces number 24 in Maddox Robbins first, the right fielder for the Yardbirds. Dickey's first pitch swung on and missed for strike one. Shoulder pulling out bad there in Robbins, I should say. There you go. Close the stance a little bit there. Hopefully it helps. Swinging a Marucci Cat X. Outer half, strike two. And when you got somebody that steps out that bad and pulls their shoulder, I mean, if the pitcher can pound that outer half outside part of the plate, I mean, they ain't got much of a chance. And, well, there you go. That will bring up number 1 and Sam Wallace. Parker kicks and fires. Swung on and missed for strike one. Up and in. One-piece Rawlings in his hand. Swung on and popped foul right behind us. Strike two. See if Dickey gives him something to hit here or tries to waste a pitch. Be a good pitch to throw in the dirt. Be a good pitch to go fastball up and in or fastball away, fastball high. He's going to go off speed low and away. Wallace didn't chase. 1-2 the count. Here's the 1-2. And that's driven into left center field pretty deeply. But Post 60's got a guy in Amari Holt. And he will make the play for the second out of the inning. $15-0, Pulaski leads. Number 4, Caden Harrison. Leadoff batter for Clarksburg, standing in. Lefty batter, righty pitcher. And he drips one into left field, and that may be a double if he's hustling out of the box. We'll see. And no, he's going to hold up at first base. They had the lefty shift kind of on where the outfield was kind of shaded towards right, and Caden was able to dump that ball perfectly, kind of in no man's land out there behind third baseman, and get himself a knock. And now, with 2 outs, the Yardbirds have a runner on first base. Dickey comes set, checks his runner, and fires. Pulls it a little outside for ball one. Walker Aston, the extra hitter today for this Yardbird team, is standing in. Would like to see a little power from this offense here late in the game. I know it's 15-0. The game's probably already out of contention, but always would like to see a little fight from the opposing team. The 1-1. Slung a little wide. 2-1 now. Dickey comes set. And the pitch. Off-speed pitch right over the heart of the plate. Strike 2. Deuces across the board. And we'll see what happens here on what may be the final pitch of this game. Like to see Walker choking up, spreading out, trying to put the ball in play. That ball runs in. Walker don't offer at it. And this will be 3-2. Harrison over there at first will probably be in motion if I had to guess. And he will be as Dickey loses him. So Dickey loses Aston, and that will bring up Aiden Starr, the starting pitcher for the Yardbirds, who just threw that first inning, if you remember, and then got taken out. And then before the Pirates come alive in the bottom of the second and scored 9 runs. Starr, slightly open stance, New Balance tennis shoes on, geared up. He's ready to go. And they may have the final. He's going to be safe. It was close. But I do think Caden Harrison did get in there at third base. So on a positive note, Yardbirds getting on base. Stealing bases here in the top half of the 5th. It would be nice if we could see maybe a base hit here and possibly score a run. Just for confidence sake of the other hitters and other guys on the team. Dickey comes set. The 1-1 off-speed pitch once again, and that is going to get him, and that will be your ball game right there, folks. So, post 60 takes care of Clarksburg pretty easily, we should say. 15-0 in 5 innings. And that will be it for Game 3 from Tom Cruise Field here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. You're watching the X Sports Network, bringing to you live American Legion Baseball State Tournament here on the campus of Lawrence County High School. We'll be right back shortly here in probably 20-30 minutes for the final game of the afternoon between Columbia Post 19 and your Lawrence County Jaybirds. We'll be right back. This is the X Sports Network.